Hey everyone, it's Adrienne Klecker Calavota, funeral director in Erie, PA. I just wanted to share something with you that I've been thinking about for a while now. A few years ago, maybe about a year and a half ago, I attended a seminar that there was a grief counselor speaking. And I asked them the question, I said, do you find that the people who are grieving the hardest tend to be the ones that did not do a funeral at all, did direct cremation, and then, took the cremated remains home, didn't hold any type of ceremony, celebration of life, funeral, anything like that? And he said, absolutely. I always thought that, but for him to actually say those are the people that grieve the hardest I needed to hear that as a fact. So often, even in school, someone said that if you do not have a funeral, you will have 1,000 funerals. The reason being is, when you actually have that funeral and you invite the community to come in, to embrace you, to cry with you, to laugh with you, to share those memories, actually setting that time apart is so important. Like, that starts the grieving process. And also, you make the announcement that your loved one died. If you bypass all of that, and some people don't even put an obituary up, at least online, for free, now you're out at the grocery store and someone comes up to you, a friend of yours, hey, how's your mom doing? Actually, she passed away about a month ago. Now, think about every time you come in contact with someone who may have known your loved one and they don't know that they passed away. They didn't have that opportunity to reach out to you, to grieve with you, to embrace you, give you kisses and hugs and all of that. When you bypass that, you are going through that funeral process 1,000 times every time you see someone new. And so, even when a family does want direct cremation, no funeral services at the funeral home or a church or anything like that, I always say, at least have something at home. At least put an obituary out there, so if people look up your mother's name, at least it pops up. But have something at home. Invite the family, invite your friends to gather and to just have that moment and to talk about that person. Like, each person mattered, and to not hold any type of ceremony, any type of farewell, it's heartbreaking, and people grieve.